Hello my dear friends, welcome back to my channel Cross Stitch with Luda. In today's video I will show you my smaller finishes, my new start, some of my purchases and my whips. And let's start. So this kit I started in 2024 together with Enchanted Pegasus, and it was a parcel from Ukraine. My mom sent me it, but I previously got this kit before it was reprinted. Now it's reprinted in one of Instagram pages. So I was very lucky to get this one because back in 2015 when I saw this kit and I realized I could not buy it. I think there are kits made in the United States. Yes, because of the number I can see. This kit was produced in China, but still it was out of print. Hard to get. I paid a lot for this one, and then I saw there is a reprint. I was a bit disappointed, but not really, because I really wanted that kit, and who cares? I paid just a bit more for it. Very, very interesting kit, let me tell you, because I was stitching it non-stop for 2 months. I mean, my if you count my cross stitch days, it must be at least 2 months. I sometimes don't have time to stitch. I take it and stitch maybe for half an hour, maybe 1 hour. So it seems like I was stitching this kit as long as I'm stitching Dimensions big ones, Gold Collection. But anyways, it's finally done. Same time Pegasus also finished. Both of them I started in 2024. I had a really hard time, and I just needed something to make me happy. And believe me, cross stitch does make me happy sometimes. And when I was stitching, I did not feel very well. I don't have anything like, I'm thinking about this, like I'm looking at this design, I don't feel any negativity or whatever. It just helped me to go through something, and everything is done, everything is gone, my depression is gone, and it helped me. It's like a doctor, if you want to say. You know how many times I stitch and I think about how would I go through something if I wouldn't have cross stitch. So this is the case. And at the beginning, of course, after I just wanted to finish this kit, because it was, I hear from many girls that who stitch this kit, the same story, long story about how you stitch it. I don't know why. I have stitched so many Dimensions petites, and this is one of the kits I probably would never stitch, but never say never. I would probably stitch if I have to. I wouldn't say here lots of backstitch. I wouldn't. Actually, backstitch, I really enjoy stitching on it. Really enjoyed it. And maybe colors, you know, I'm very sensitive to this yellowish, especially these colors. I just don't like them. Green is fine, but when it comes to these colors, I like the result. I like the color. I love yellow. It just stitching it was not so much fun. And now it's done, and now it's finished. I'm happy with the result, and I'm proud of myself that I finished it, and I'm proud to have this in my collection. This is a bit different shape, as I will show you the house. But house was stitched on 16 count linen. I don't have any electronic programs where you can count your stitches, but approximately I think it's the same, plus minus. The thing is, stitching this cottage, it was fun. Maybe the colors, maybe, I don't know, but stitching ducks, for me it was a challenge. Anyways, I have done it, and now I have it. I need to start this year another petite, because I love stitching Dimensions petite, and I love to have them in my collection, either framed or just in a roll. I don't mind. So lots of leftovers compared to even Dimensions Gold. how much leftovers this one has. A lot, really a lot. I have all the threads enough. You know, black and white, I usually cut it, and I use it in Mirabilia or whatever other charts, because it's quite often you need white or black. So yeah, I am happy with a finish. And this time, since my last video, I did not have much time to stitch, so I was focusing more on my smaller projects, because I wanted to complete something older, and I just did not have time for bigger one. This bird I'm stitching for very long time, Mill Hill kit, and it wasn't annoying me. It's just like, it's time to finish. It's lots of things I have all over the house, and I just want to have something completed. So I stitch little by little, little by little. I take this kit on a trip. You can see the perforated paper a bit dated, but it's okay. I can iron and bring it to life. I have frames, and sometimes I change the design in a frame. So this will be my winter probably. Just in case if you have not seen this design, but it's very, very popular design from Mill Hill. I think there are other birds. Blue jay, I love this bird. This is a bit different one. I think the button was ceramic and mine is plastic, but doesn't matter. It still look great, and I stitched it for a very long time. I don't know why. Then I lost a bead bag with a button, and took me forever to find it. And then when I was okay, I just desperately want to finish this kit and call it a day, because I checked everywhere, I could not find it, and I knew one day I will find it, but because I travel often, I thought maybe it fell somewhere. Anyways, the day I said to myself, okay, let me go choose beads, and then I'm like, okay, one more last time. I just triple check, and I see maybe I'll find it. I found it in one of the bags of other Mill Hills. So, you know, I'm happy. I'm happy that I was able to add all the beads, the one they were in a kit, and I have the button. So another finish, and another long waiting finish, because I already had other things started, but I'm just happy to have another finish, you know, so I can continue working on something else. After that, I had our family from Canada here, and I couldn't stitch much, and I couldn't stitch something big. I still was working on my bigger projects, but you know, when you don't have time, at least with me it's like this. I sit and stitch, then I get up 100 times, and I cannot concentrate on anything, because it's too much responsibility when you have people for a long time. And also you have to make sure they're not bored and stuff like that. And just for me, I could not concentrate on my cross stitch. So I decided to stitch smaller projects, and I'll feel I do something more if I have progress on a smaller project. You understand what I try to say? That I wouldn't be able to spend so much time to have finish on Dimensions Gold, big one. But I was able to complete something and to be happy. So this kit, Sherry gifted to me. And now it's all stitched. I'm very happy and I'm very pleased, because it's very cute design. And now I look at it and I'm more fall in love than at the beginning. And just show you preview. I think this kit is out of print, I'm not sure. Gorgeous matte, or passepartout, how I call it, how you like to call it. Really fancy to me, because in normal framing store they wouldn't be able to do it for you. But you can always try to use different ones. There are tons of them online. Even in Ukraine they do something similar now. When I saw it, like, I was very happy and impressed. Anyways, there are lots of pages of instructions, but to be honest, you just have to have right time. At that moment, I did not want to have any cross stitch. I wanted to have something different to occupy my mind and to feel something different, so it will motivate me to stitch more. And I have this start, like this part. Where is my scissors? Or I can't find them. Ah, here they are. So one of the days when I start this kit, I just stitch this one because it's so similar to what I do every single day. Some back stitch, some crosses, all fine. I reach this level where you have to think, when you have to learn, when you have to count a lot, and then I stopped. Like, okay, some other day. And time is passing by, and I have extra whip, and I'm not working on it. But then time came when I really want to sit and not to get up 100 times. And then I was really enjoying it. I think it's time for a new tripod for me. I just can't find, guys. I check lots of stores, but they do not have any tripods, professional ones, which hold the iPhone. They have smaller one which you put on a table, but it's not my case because I have to show you from the top, and that little one won't be enough for me. Anyways, I'll find one. I just have to search more. When I reach this part, I told you, you have to change thread quite often. I love the effect of all the stitches. They're so beautiful. And then you have to count, and it's just so much fun. When I got into it, I was really enjoying it. I did not want to finish this kit. It was so much fun. It's small. It's really going so fast, but it's a really tiny one. But in my collection of cross stitch, it's very different. I usually, stitch lots of mirabilia, lots of dimensions. We're here now, but not too many shepherd's bush. But I have started shepherd's bush long time ago in 2016. And here we are. I have much more in my collection. And I mean, because I have more things to show you now from shepherd's bush. So we will continue. So there are lots of leftover silks, and yeah, unlike others, because in my other next finishes was very little leftovers. They're so soft. I like the wildflower thread. It really gave such a beautiful effect when you do the stitches. Really nice. So much joy. I really recommend, if you won't be able to find in stores where you are, check eBay. It's not that crazy expensive or that rare, but really worth. And I enjoy it. Again, like all other shepherd's bush, it's always fun. Lots of beads left. I'll use them for something else, maybe for Jasnan or something. Yeah, I have not stitched Jasnan also for a while. Should pay attention for Jasnan. Anyways, done with this one, and we're going to my Snowman. I stitch 5 in total, but this one I stitched last year. First two I stitched in 2016 or 17. I stitched this one, it was my third one, and this is 4th and 5th. And I'm gonna show you finishes. 1 second. I'll show you two together, and then we will look at each one. So this is pink snowman and purple snowman. Both of them are cute. I think in the whole collection 13 of them. Let me know if I'm correct or not, because sometimes I forget things and I really remember something different, but I am happy. I'm happy. These are my babies. Look how cute it is. This one is like not such a pretty one, but there is something in him. I like him so much. I love the color of the fabric. It's so beautiful. But let me tell you, from my experience, my girlfriend bought this snowman after I stitched, and she found out it was different buttons and it was different fabric. So pay attention to it. Maybe nowadays they produce it with different fabric, a really nice fabric, and it was so much fun to work on it. I enjoyed working with silks, complete some different stitches. Normally, Snowman doesn't lay in my stash for long. I got them not a long time ago, but because of that time when I couldn't stitch much, you can compare with preview. I just want to work on them. And you know, you spend so much money on this kind of kits. When you count like 5 shepherd's bush, it's quite a lot of money. And when they are laying in your stash, it's like, I always ask myself, why did I spend so much money on cross stitch? I don't stitch it. But then one day, all the smallers, they are like sunflower seeds, like, or chips, you know, like going really fast. And you can't stop. That's the thing, you cannot stop. But it's good. Good memories, good pleasure. You can see this one on preview and on my camera. The thing is here, I was pulling the hoops very strong and came off. But no problem. My mom has the machine in Zaporozhye and Zaporizhzhia. Hopefully soon I will use it, but I have no plans to go to Ukraine. I'm too scared. So lots of fun to stitch these buttons. This one was longer stitch than the pink one. I don't know why. Really no idea why. Or this one was longer. I forgot now. You know, you stitch them so fast that you forget things also fast. One of them I stitch longer. Anyways, I think this one because it was first one. Yes, for sure this one. But normally I stitch them very fast. So 2 more to my collection, and I love collecting finishes from shepherd's bush, especially Snowman. I don't have now at the moment any Snowman which is not stitched just in my kits, but I bought them there in the United States, and they're gonna come to me soon, I hope, and whenever they come I'll stitch them. I have more finishes from shepherd's bush. I told you it's like sunflower seeds. Again, some leftovers here. This is how much shepherd's bush I've stitched so far, because I collect those organizers. Sometimes you use them. Then I bought an Ukrainian Telegram channel. I bought 2 more kits, but they were coming with the tray. And I love trays. I really like them. They were not cheap. Much cheaper if you buy in the United States, but sometimes it takes a really long time for me to get those stuff. What's happening here? I think this is the, what you call it, something you stuck it with. Come on, but it's okay, not a big deal. So I have 2 finishes. One is Little Christmas and another one Busy Bees. So my Little Christmas, I'll show you on a preview. Just give me a second. Did I take the wrong one? Where is the preview? Where is the preview? I just had it because I just made another video. So strange, guys. Wait, maybe they're here. They must be here. I found, sorry. Busy Bees. And okay, let's move this away. And I just want to show you the key, because the fabric is different in both of them. And you will understand why I'm doing it. Because you will probably like to stitch it one day, and so you will know, just in case, if you are interested. So they are all stitched, and I have both trays. I don't know if I will be making them as a FFO, or I will ask someone to stitch them for me. So this is the Busy Bees, and they stitched on French country mocha. You can see the result. Also, they were very fast finishes, and you know, when you need a joy, you can have it. Why not? Why to stitch all the time big designs? I stitch a lot of big designs, and I feel guilt when I stitch small designs. But I'm happy to complete something, and I'm happy that I just stitch what, $200 they're stitched. It was a very expensive, very, very expensive. This is the Shepherd's Bush Busy Bees. Again, you can see the preview and you can see the stitched one. And this design, you can see it's simple, nothing special. You just have to have mood and time to stitch. Was on Frenchy country mocha. And I like this fabric a little bit more than the next one. Next one stitched on just country mocha. And again, you can see the preview. Wait a second. Just want to show you on a white piece of paper, so you will see it more clear. And this is Merry Little Christmas. Also cute design. They are both equally pretty. The fabric is interesting, and I'm like, why I stitched in the middle? Because now I have no idea what I will do with the back. Maybe some other fabric. Maybe it will be more fun. I just will. I'll see. I have a lady who does it, and I will ask her for the advice. But it's great for decoration for your cross-stitch table. I love it because it's inspiring me, and I always like to see little things from other stitches. That's why we buy scissors, that's why we buy lots of other stuff, because you cannot buy just cross-stitch all the time. Sometimes you want something else to motivate you to stitch. But this is all for Shepherd's Bush for today. For today, you hopefully get inspired for Shepherd's Bush. Again, don't feel guilty to stitch smaller things, because they are also nice. It doesn't matter the size. We'll show you my first one, Shepherd's Bush. I think it was the first one. I have problem here. I don't know what's happened with the nail. Really no idea. Maybe with the time. But this is how I fell in love with the Shepherd's Bush. It was very hard to find back in days. I stitched it in 2016, I think. And my friend Lena Pop, she gave me this box. I was the happiest person in the world when she gave it to me. Really, such a great present for a stitcher. And yeah, so as you know, I like Shepherd's Bush, but I don't stitch it often. But doesn't matter. So next, what I'm gonna show you, my new start. And my new start, probably not for everyone, not for a lot of people, but I'll explain to you. The very first time when I saw it, the kit, again, it was 2017, 16, I did not get it at all. I was like, what is this? What is this? I'm not used to see that stuff. It's not a picture, it's not a sampler, it's something I don't get. But, guys, when I saw it framed, when I saw it stitched in someone's apartment, I was like, everything I was stitching doesn't matter, because this is what I would like to see in my house. It's, first of all, with a history, because this is kit from Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam. I've been in that museum a few times. And you can see here on the back the story about it, the description. So it's basically wedding suits. This is for a man, Dutchman. And just look at those suits. First of all, it really takes a long time to cross stitch on this kind of fabric. And then there are beads as well. So I'm stitching the first part. I think it's smaller than this one, but lots of stitches. So I mean, yeah, not cross stitch, but stitches. It's coming along, and I just stitched 1.5 days. I decided to stop because my other designs older was calling me. This one I have to restitch because it's supposed to be white, so I just have to rip it off. And you can see nothing special. You stitch over 1. No, you stitch over 2 on 36 count with 1 thread, as always, as usually. They are likes. You can also stitch on different fabric, but I love the result. I love the effect, and yeah, there is organizer, but it's on my chair. And threads here, DMC. I think some beads, not even Mill Hill, wherever beads are. Mill Hill, like they're using different beads, anyways. So that was the story how I got this design, because when I saw it a couple of years ago, I think it was 2024, if not 23, it doesn't matter. I tried to buy it, I could not find it. The only kit I could buy on Casa Chinina, it was this kit. So when I bought this kit, of course I needed other one. I think I was trying to purchase 2 of them together, because this is the third one. I think this is all what were for the Rijksmuseum from the wedding costumes. All of them, they're amazing, but let me show you slowly. Anyways, this one I bought on Casa Chinina, I remember very well. And it's so beautiful on its stitch, really. Such a beautiful result, and I've seen it stitched. I open it, of course, because I have to check the chart. It's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. And guys, it's so beautiful. I can't explain to you. I don't know how to explain to you till the point you believe me, because it took me forever to get them 3. And this one just came recently. Look how gorgeous. And I want to frame them all. But I understand that you need a huge house for it. And at the moment we live in an apartment. But you know, we travel often, and who knows what will be in the future. Anyways, talking about this kit. I got it through French eBay. It was hard to get because I did not have French bank card. And I think they only accept French bank card, which is so weird. Especially when you live in Europe. You can drive 2 hours in Belgium, where I was living at that time. And anyways, I got it. Thanks for my friend who helped me. She had another friend who had that card, and we got it. It doesn't matter how much it cost. It wasn't that expensive. I never overpaid for those. I think I even bought it cheaper than it was in Casa Chinina. And on Casa Chinina, the price of another one was like $52, 52 euros or something. So I replaced for another Lanarte kit, which I always wanted to buy and never had a chance to buy. I got another kit. They're very nice. I love the customer service. Very, very good. But I had to get Lanarte instead of this, but I still found it. I'm very happy. This is my new start, and hopefully soon finish, because I don't want to keep it in my whips. Really, it's not what I want to do. Next is Mirabilia. And guys, I don't like to show you this stuff in hoops, but I'm very sorry. Otherwise, I would never record this video. So I decided to make alright video instead of nothing. And I'm not gonna show you it for a long time. I just wanna tell you that I'm almost finished. And if I knew, I would never use the original threads they ask you to use. Because working with them, it's frustrating. I would replace them for any other metallic. So I have left back stitch all over here, and metallic, and this is ABC, which it will be like in 1 day done, hopefully in half day, in 1 hour. I'm joking. Wherever it will be done, it will be done. It's very easy part. So I have to stitch all this with metallic, and that's why I stopped. I stopped because I cannot stitch it in the evening. Again, I told you the story of family here, and the only time I could stitch it was in the evening. So I stopped because I could not stitch and I did not want to torture my eyes. Again, in next video it must be a finish together with my wedding costume. This is my plans are for the next video. I'm giving you sneak peek from next video. And again, I'm very sorry, but otherwise you will say, Luda, what did you do? 2 months only, 2 months, no videos, and you did not stitch anything except little stuff. No, I did stitch a lot of my bigger projects, and I have another kit, Lanarte, but I'm not gonna show you because everything there is covered what I stitched. I moved hooks and I did not want to take them out. Ironing takes so much time, and everyone's sleeping here, so I did not want to wake up anyone. Even I have my own room for cross stitch and for me. I just did not want to lose my motivation to make a video. Anyways, my horses, which I'm stitching now, I don't know, since 2021, but I don't stitch them every year. So last year I stitched them in summertime. This is how much I have left to stitch, and it's all back stitch, half stitches, and of course I have not done any of the back stitches, but I'm gonna do that, and it's not a lot of it, so just a little bit. Again, hopefully this will be finished for my next video. So for my next video I want to have 2 finishes, Mirabilia, this one, no, 3, and the Tea Gouverneur. Let's have a promise for you, so you will see 3 more finishes next video. Maybe I will start something small, because if I have 2 more finishes, I'll have chance to start, but it won't be something big. I don't start anything big now at the moment. So I have been doing ascesa for my creams and everything for more than a year. That's why my idea came to make ascesa in cross stitch, because I have lots of stuff which are bothering me, especially when you're moving often. All these little creams, perfumes, and I buy, or someone give it to me as a present, and I never have a chance to use previous ones. So lots of space, you have to service it, you have to clean, and I don't like it. I like when a place is not a mess, but enough things. I'm not minimalistic, but I'm not maximalistic. I just like enough stuff. And I realize I have more than enough, and it did not make me happy anymore. That's why I doing this ascesa for my cross stitch now, and for my stuff which I buy like wherever, everything in the house should be ascesa, even clothes. But 6 months I was going to a store, smelling some perfumes. Always I do it. If I like, I like. This one was latest purchase, and I'm really happy with it because I did not fell out of love. And this is a really nice smell. I have Baccarat Rouge, and I have now a candle. You can see on the back. This was gifted to me, and it has very nice smell. Very, very nice, believe me. Probably I would never buy it myself, but lately lots of people give me as a present candles, and I love candles more than anything. I can't explain to it. I use them often, and yeah, this was gifted to me because I bought perfume for Daniel. Not I, we bought perfume for Daniel, me and my husband, for his 15th birthday, and it was one of presents, this one. I like that smell, and we put this print for free as a present. And it looks so cool. It's nice perfume as well. It's good for men, for a young boy, and even for a woman. doesn't matter. I like it. It's a bit too sweet, but it's okay. And that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will forgive me for the comments I did not reply previously, because I want to make a video and reply to your comments as well. So that's it for today, and you're welcome to my Instagram. We can chat there, easier for me, or here, and wish you all the best till my next video. Thank you guys, and bye bye.